What is going on, guys? RM Tampa Jacob here, bringing you another guide. This week it's going to be on Dragon Fangs and Kuatan Warrior Goro. I'm going to start by showing you guys just a quick little bread and butter combo to do with Goro for 1 meter. It's really safe, really good. You know, it's just a good thing where if it hits, you can now, after the last update, you can meter burn punch walk. So you don't even have to actually use EX punch walk. You can wait to see if it hits and then meter burn it. Still get the same damage, same combo. And the next clip is just me showing you that you can use Goro's forward 3. It's a mid, it's kind of slow, but it'll catch people who try to duck under your standing 2-1. Now, one thing you should use is Goro's down 4. It's really good. Goro's string 2-1-4 ends in a low, but what's better to do is 2-1, hesitate, then down 4 into punch walk. Because as I'm showing you, down 4 punch walk is one of Goro's best tools. It fucks people up all the time. It's really great for spacing. Goro has really great pokes in this game. His 1-1 is another good string. It leaves you slightly plus, and it almost guarantees a down 4 and a down 1. And off that, you can tick throw. So his down 1 tick throws on block, his back 3 tick throws on block. And if you want to end a game with Goro, you should do back 3 EX command grab. If the back 3 hits, it's like 24%, I think. Unblockable, unbreakable. And then if it doesn't hit and it gets blocked, it's 19%. And it tick throws, which is fantastic. So right now, Goro has a lot of corner combos. Forward 4 being one of his cool ones because it's an overhead, and he can just down 1 7 times, and that's pretty easy, honestly. It's not hard to do. It's a feasible combo. And then also his 3 down 3, which armor breaks really well, and is an overhead. It has 2 forms. One that's harder to do, especially online. It takes really hard timing, but it gets more damage. And then, secondly, his easy one, which is simply 7 down 1s and then a command grab. Now, I'm going to show you a series of corner combos. I'm not going to be able to just rattle off the numbers and inputs for them, but if you give yourself 5 minutes with Goro, you can figure out which strings I'm using. It shouldn't be that hard. Now, in the corner, Goro gets some really great tools, especially his EX ground pound. It's something that will restand your opponent and not really leave you at advantage, honestly. Like, you're not at much advantage, but if you use his 3 down 3 afterwards, it will armor break really well, and everyone tries to armor break. And in Kuatan Warrior, as I show you in all of these combos, you should be using Goro's chest lunge to regain corner position at the end of a combo, where you can use an uppercut to get more damage. Now, Goro gets a lot of good meterless damage. It's something this character is not lacking at all, and after editing this video, I've realized that I didn't include his back 1-2 combo. So basically, he has a string back 1-2 up 2, and you can do that once on a punish, walk forward a step, do it again, then run and very quickly do it a third time, and then do a down 1 command grab for I think 32% meterless mid-screen. Now, second half of this video is me showing you Dragon Fangs. He gets access to a launcher and a low in this. The Armored Launcher does more damage in combos than Punch Walk, so it's always ideal to use that instead of Punch Walk to get your launch. It usually nets you 3 to 5% more damage in a combo. And then the low is just a really good mix-up tool he has, and in certain situations in the corner, it can combo. Now, one of Goro's most aggravating aspects is his up 2/up 1. They're the same exact attack, but they have a different name, and they have the same input. And this are different inputs. One's up 1 and the other is up 2. They do the same exact thing, same frame data, same on block, same on hit, everything. But they make for some really awesome swag combos and a fantastic anti-cross-up and anti-air. And when you make the reads, there's nothing quite as hype as that. Now, at the end of this video, I'm just going to show you, I did a series of fights against someone I just randomly found online who had a very low percentage to beat, allegedly. And at first, he used Kuatan, which, in my opinion, isn't that bad of a matchup for Goro. Like, his EX sword throw kind of fucks Goro really bad. But aside from that, this guy didn't really use it much. And I'll be honest, he wasn't the best Kuatan. He's the kind of player to just press buttons, basically. That's all he did. But I use Dragon Fangs Goro for every fight. I'm going to let you know now that I used to be a Kuatan Warrior player, but I feel very strongly that Dragon Fangs is most definitely his strongest variation for most matchups. Sorry. And that said, the chest lunge on Kuatan Warrior is very useful for punishing hard attacks, or if you're just bad at punishing in general. In this video, I get to show you a couple of the things I didn't show you, and a couple of the more practical tools that you should be using with Goro, and the combos that realistically you'll use in a fight, whether it's online or competitively. And right there you can see that the back 1-2 up 2 is really hard to connect after a 3 down 3, but it is possible, guys, especially offline. It's very likely. I do cut out the rounds where I lose, because I'll be honest, any round that I lost was basically a round where I just guessed wrong like 3 times, and he fucked my shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's no point in watching that because you don't gain any Goro tech out of it. That said, in the Goro fights I do show you everything. And I ended up getting pretty fucking salty because he fataled me at one point. I think you guys get to see that. And after that, you'll see I get a little cheeky, I guess, with the way I play. But it's fun. I love using this character. I think he is grossly underrated. And I'd say he's easily like one small buff away from being top 5. His biggest issue is punishing. He gets great damage with or without meter. And I think he's actually one of the best characters for damage without meter, personally. And then if they made his mids a tiny bit faster, because his biggest issue is he has no fast mids. He's got like a 20 frame mid and I think an 18 frame mid. And so you're going to find that your biggest issue is punishing, because his back 1-2 string, even though it's quick, it has no range. It T-Rex arms hard as fuck, even after they tried to buff the hitbox on it. But with that said, I think that this character is tons of fun. I think he's horribly underused, and I think he's using the absolute wrong way. I don't think people understand quite what they're supposed to be doing with Goro, online or competitively, just watching the way some of these Goro players play in tournament. So, with that said, guys, Tampa Jacob out. Please like, comment, subscribe. Check out Ruthless Mayhem. Jago Blake, the leader. Check them out on Twitter. And just look for more content. I'll be uploading guides weekly, hopefully. 2 weeks in a row going strong, so let's try to keep it going. Thanks.